We've got Kelly here at Live to Lead, and we just got through the morning session. So Kelly, what was your one big takeaway today? Can you name one?
Well, the attitude, choosing your attitude each and every day is so important. Even when you have hard days, to just choose to see the sun through the rain.
Yeah, that's awesome.
To know that you're learning from these down or hard times is so important.
Yeah, very good. One other question. So who was your best speaker?
Oh, I loved Carly.
Yeah.
She was just so funny and quirky and really just real. You know, she's been through so much, and her, out of everybody, had such a reason to be down and to be negative and to give up.
Yeah.
But she chose to set a goal, to have a positive attitude every day, and that's so important.
Would you come again?
Absolutely.
Would you bring a friend?
I would.
All right,
yes, I
so
will.
Have a great rest of the day.
You as well.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Lee, who was your best speaker today? Who'd you like?
You know, it was a collection of all. I took away a little piece from each. I'd be hard pressed to pick a favorite.
Yeah, got it. And what about give me one takeaway for the morning.
One takeaway, I think, is to see the final reel, where it is that I want to go. I live so much in the present moment and with the people around me.
Yeah.
So recognizing that while I already shift my attitude and take that into perspective, being able to look and see that end goal so much earlier is so awesome.
That's so cool. So would you recommend this event to someone else?
I would recommend this event.
You gonna come back next year?
I will.
All right, awesome. Thanks,
Good.
Shannon.
Thanks so much, Tom.
What was your biggest takeaway for you?
You know, everything was totally amazing. But the one takeaway that I'm taking away today was just take one day at a time. Live for the day and make today the best day you can and have the most impact that you can today.
That's awesome. And who was your best speaker this morning? Who impacted you the most?
I would have to say Deborah. Just being out in that boat all by yourself and the courage it had to take to overcome that fear, be by yourself and persevere. That was totally awesome.
Pretty cool. Any next steps coming off of this event?
Next steps, I'm gonna sit and do my book, do the ACTs, and start applying some of those tidbits that I got to learn today.
Great to have you here, Nick.
Thank you very much.
First Live to Lead.
This is actually my second.
Oh,
I went here. Yeah, I was here last year
Very
as well.
Cool. Very cool. And who was your best speaker?
I gotta say, so hard to choose. I mean, I just love hearing John.
Yeah.
His energy and the way that he talks, the way that he connects with the audience is really great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Any major takeaways for you today?
I just know that I really have to work on not dwelling on things, moving forward, powering through my uncertainties, like they talked about, and really just focus on the future and what I can do next.
Very good. Any specific actions or next steps that you're going to implement the next week or two?
I really want to start making lists. I have so many ideas and I've been trying to get them out on paper so I can focus on them a little bit better. And I think just starting like an idea notebook or like a dream board or something like that would be really awesome to start.
I loved it. It was an awesome experience. You and I met a year ago, and learning from you personally has been a huge boon to me. And then when I heard about this, I've been looking for it so long, and I finally got to be a part of it. And I almost, again, I had known about John C. Maxwell for about a year through my own boss and mentor.
Cool.
And then watching him and watching the stories, and it was so awesome, so incredible, including Deborah's story.
Yeah.
That was a phenomenal story.
Who was your favorite speaker, you think?
Good Lord. Honestly, Daniel Pink.
Oh, yeah.
Because what he spoke about on time management and why you should do it, and not just because you have to do it, is very important to me, because I'm terrible with time management. I have, you know this personally as my friend, and I'm more than happy to admit that fact. I'm really bad.
Would you come back again?
Absolutely.
Would you bring a friend?
Yes. In fact, Jennifer's gonna want to come, and I'm not gonna say now, but I know I want to get involved.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And anything in your actions, next steps, actions that you're going to do in the next week?
So many. I love the ACT. I love the ACT. The ACT acronym. When John C. Maxwell hit on like getting knocked down, getting back up, that's a big thing. It's a big motivational thing I teach the young people that I mentor. But at the same time, he hit on a valid point. If you keep getting up and nothing's changing, now you're still not helping yourself.
That's right.
So
that's
you
right.
need to figure out what you're doing.
Awesome.
That's the next big step, and I'm there. I'm at that step to constantly understand how I can grow.
That's so cool.
And that I should never, ever stop.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Absolutely.
So we just got done with the Live to Lead event. What was your biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway would probably be a few of Carly's points. Probably in particular is about being courageous. Sometimes I lack being courageous. I'm confident, but I don't put myself out there, and that's one thing that I need to learn.
That's awesome.
Growing.
Was she your best speaker, or was anybody else
I would say
overcome?
she was probably my favorite.
Yeah, very good. Would you come again?
Absolutely.
Very good. And how about your next action step? Anything you've identified that you're going to do in the next week or two?
I'm going to go over my notes and create a few goals.
Yeah, awesome. We're here with Ray here. Live to Lead is just wrapped up. So what's one takeaway that you've gotten from the morning event?
I think I like Tyler Perry because of where he came from, what he did, what he had to overcome, and it all dealt with what was inside of him, his attitude.
Yeah.
Because he comes from a situation of poverty that he had to overcome, which he had so many obstacles that was against him, in a place where opportunity really didn't exist, where he was allowed to he lift himself up just by the way his thinking patterns, his attitude, his belief in God.
Yeah, awesome. Did you have any leadership challenges in mind when you signed up to be here? Was there something that you had targeted that, hey, I really want to take away from this event?
No, there really wasn't. I really wanted to hear what the leaders had to say. I like what John Maxwell said last year, is that you can't ride on last year's fumes today, and he's kind of said the same thing today again.
Yeah, and how about action steps for yourself? Anything that you're going to implement in the near future?
That's always the hard part.
Exactly.
Is to sit down, create a plan or a to-do list,
yes,
and put it and implement it. That's what I did not do last year. Can we cut that part off the table?